Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Kroger. If you're watching this from your hotel or as part of a team meeting before your showcase matches, I want to give you something you can actually use on the court today. Something that will help you settle into your game and play the way you know you can, even when coaches and others that you think are evaluating you are standing 10 feet away with clipboards and notes. Now, showcase volleyball feels different. You're not just playing, you're being evaluated. And most athletes can feel that shift the second they walk into the convention center. You see coaches standing behind courts with clipboards, someone filming from the inline. Parents are lined up 3 rows deep, and without meaning to, your attention drifts away from the court and into questions like, did they see that area? Or am I standing out? But here's what I want you to understand. Errors, slow reaction, poor decisions don't happen just because coaches are there. The building is bigger or the situation has consequences. They show up when your attention leaves the moment. Volleyball is fast, reactive, and decision-based. The moment your attention drifts to the sideline or into self-evaluation, the game gets harder. When attention stays on the court, on the next touch, on the next movement, on the next decision, your performance rises. This is actually when people describe being on a roll or in a flow state. So I want to teach you something that I use with high school, college, and club teams I work with. It's something simple, repeatable, and extremely effective. And it helps athletes stay calm, present, steady, even when the environment feels intense. So here it is. Before the game starts, I want you to build a routine you can do every weekend, every tournament, every match. And that is when you walk into the gym, before warm-ups, before the whistle, I want you to take time and simply absorb the surroundings. Take some time to look around and notice who's there. Notice where the coaches are standing, who has the clipboards, who has the cameras, who's watching from behind the court. Notice your parents. Who do you recognize? Who you don't recognize? At volleyball tournaments, there's a number of different courts close together. Games are going on all around you. So notice those noises, the movement, the energy of the room, the energy of the entire environment. Don't ignore it or pretend not to care. That just makes your brain more curious later when you can't afford the distraction. Instead, strategy is notice it on purpose. Acknowledge it all. By doing that, you're telling your brain, I've already seen this. There's nothing surprising in here. This helps your brain set. It keeps you from scanning the sidelines during the game because you've already satisfied that curiosity before the whistle. In high school, what you'll notice is often friends in the stands. In club volleyball, it's family. In showcases, it's coaches, other players, other matches. Notice it, accept it, and then let it go. That way, when the ball is in play, your attention stays on the court where performance actually happens. Later, when you have a chance to walk onto the court, you can do it again. Take just a couple seconds and intentionally take in the environment. I've even worked with players that walk the outline of the court to intentionally take in that it's the same as where they practice. Overall court length is 18 meters. Width, 9 meters. The attack line is 3-meter line. Net height for women is 7 feet 4 inches. For men, 7 feet 11 inches. Now, that's the same as where you practice and play all the time. It's no different in a showcase. Remind yourself of that. Next, once you've done that, I want you to review your performance narrative, your game day identity, the version of yourself you're choosing to show up as today. Now, many of you may not have created this for yourself before, but I want you to do that now, before you go to the gym. That way, you can use it at the gym to stay grounded. So, the performance narrative is similar to a model, but more detailed. It's the identity you step into on game day. It's about who you decide to be as a volleyball player during the match, who you are as a player. When you're at your best, what's the story you play from? So ask yourself now, when I'm playing my best, who am I? Maybe it's I'm calm and steady. Or maybe it's I'm the one who brings energy and communication. Or maybe it's I'm reliable. I stay aggressive. Or I compete on every single point. Maybe it's I'm composed under pressure. Or I'm the player who connects everything. Or I'm the organizer, the communicator, the steady one. Now, this matters more than you think, because when pressure rises, when you feel watched, you start to search for your identity through evaluation. Your brain drifts to questions like, how am I playing? Do they like what they see? Did they notice that air? But when you choose your identity ahead of time, you don't have to search for who you are during the match. You've already decided. Now, that may be hard to remember, to make it a habit that doesn't take extra thought. I get that. So to make it automatic, I want you to choose a keyword related to that narrative and write it somewhere that you'll see it during the match. It could be on your wrist, on your hand, on your knee pad, on your shoe. Every time you see it, think about what it means, and it will pull your attention back into the present, back to the narrative. Instead of feeling yourself getting watched or thinking about judgments, you'll be back to a focus on the predetermined and practiced way you play. Predetermined and practice leads to calm and confident. And that's exactly what coaches want to see. They're not just evaluating ability, they're evaluating your ability to remain composed, consistent, and level. If you're the kind of athlete who plays in the moment, or if you get pulled into the stands, spiral after mistakes, or if you compete through your identity. Now, become familiar with the competitive environment today. Engage your performance narrative, and you'll feel the difference immediately. Now, if you want more tools to build confidence, consistency, and composure under pressure, keep following along. This is exactly the kind of work we do.